Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to today's Sunday, February 20th. Monday, February 21st, President's Day, Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of Walpole High School boys varsity hockey action as the North Attleboro Red Rocketeers meet your Walpole High Timberwolves in the consolation game of the annual Walter Song and Hockey Classic from the Rodman Arena in Walpole. My name is Rick Brown, your voice of Walpole High Sports. I'll be providing all the play-by-play action today. The Timberwolves lost in the opening round of the tournament 3-2 to King Philip in a shootout. Mansfield cruised past the Big Red 4-1. Ironically and sadly, it was the second time this year the Orange and Blue lost a shootout battle, falling to Natick by an identical 3-2 score. Both games go in as ties for Walpole, as the MIA doesn't recognize shootout decisions in qualifying for postseason play. The Orange and Blue has a 10-6-2 overall record and is 8-4 in second place of the Herget Division of the Bay State Conference. Walpole has split 8 games at home and has scored 53 goals while allowing 39. Center Jason Finkelstein continues to lead Walpole in scoring with 9 goals and a dozen assists for 21 points, 2 more than his left wing senior tri-captain Declan Cunter, who has a dozen goals and 7 assists for 19 points. Junior defenseman Matt Bianculli has potted 3 goals and 11 helpers for 14 points, putting him in third place. The Timberwolves' second line of Joey Cox, centering Griffin Curran and Eddie Jackson, are almost dead even in scoring. Jackson leads the trio with a half dozen each goals and assists for 12 points, 1 more than his line mates. North Attleboro has a 9-9-1 record, 6-2-1, and in second place in the Davenport division of the Hockomock League. The Rocketeers have scored 60 goals and allowed 47 and are 5-7-1 on the road. North Attleboro has lost 2 straight coming in, also falling to Bishop Fee and 3-1 before the Mansfield setback. North's wins have come against Norton 2-1, Attleboro 7-0 and 8-1, Oliver Ames 5-1, Smithfield, Rhode Island 5-0, and Taunton also by a 5-0 score. The two teams are getting ready for the opening face-off, and we are ready to go. Walpole wins the draw. Matt Bianculli throws it into the behind the net, comes up along the boards. It's picked off there by Walpole's Ryan Walsh. He sends it along behind the net. It's kept in along the side. Going behind the net forward is Jackson. Eddie looking for it. He gets it over, comes out in front. He's got Andrew Falzone. Falzone loses it momentarily. I'm sorry, that's not Falzone. That's a Ryan Walsh. Kept it at the point, straight through a shot. Steered into the corner on a Will Blakely shot. Coming out off the boards. Let's see. Kyle Gruber is in net for North Attleboro. Walpole keeping the puck in. Bianculli has it. Sends a pass over to Jackson on the left corner. And the shot is held at the right post by Kyle Gruber, the North goalie, and we'll have a face-off to his right. The entire minute and first 6 seconds of this game has all been spent in the North Attleboro zone. Walpole wins the draw. Finkelstein gets it over behind the net, digs it out himself, sends it up to the left point where Colin Birch takes a shot as a save by Gruber. Goes into the corner, kept it at the right point by Indo Fox. He loses it momentarily, bringing it down is C.M. Clark for the Red Rocketeers. Walpole comes right back again, dumping it in. Fawkes behind the net. He picks it up himself. Takes a big hit from Anthony Westcott. Shot through a screen by Finkelstein. Doesn't make it through. And the Red Raiders dump it in. Finkelstein gets it. He's got a pick. They caught North on a high shot just over the crossbar. Picked up by Birch. Birch sends it back in behind the net, and Walpole goes for a fresh set of ice, a fresh set of legs. And thrown in behind the net. This will be icing on North Attleboro. And the faceoff will come back to the right of Kyle Gruber in the north zone. Walpole wins the draw. Comes out, but North comes out with it. It's Mark Ayazavanian. Avazayan. He's in the corner with, comes out straight off, blocked it by foul zone. He's able to clear it back into the north end. Walpole starting back out. Ayazan and that's the shot and a save. A shot and a save by Timmy Ablanap in the Walpole net. He holds on to it. There will be a face-off to his right. Walpole going left to right on your TV screen. Walpole wins the draw, but it's picked up by Tony Calello. Bringing it down is Jackson. Jackson, look, gets it back up to the left point. Thrown back into Ryan Walsh. He loses it. Comes up off the boards. Sent back in by Joey Cox. North gets it. There's a breakout. Stolen at center ice by Birch. He brings it in. Nice move. Comes in looking for a backhand attempt. And it's shoved off his stick. He goes tumbling into the corner. Chasing it there is Jackson. Jackson comes up to head out. Straight through. Doesn't make it all the way through. Comes up to the left point. Walpole keeping it in. Another shot. Cleared into the corner by Gruber. Comes over to Birch. Birch's shot a save. And North is able to clear it out. Colin Birch chases it down. It will be icing. And the faceoff will come back into the Rocketeer zone. Faceoff will be to the left of Gruber. Finkelstein taking the draw for Walpole. It's won by North. Nick Logian with the win. Okay, comes up to Austin Connery. He sends it out. Walpole's able to chase it down. Will Blakely getting it. Sent around, Blakely chasing it, but it's going to be picked up by Declan Hunter. He gets it to Blakely. Pass out into the neutral zone. And they're saying that North might have been offsides. Yeah, face-off will be at center ice directly in front of your Walpole Media Corporation broadcast team. North wins the draw. Jack Walsh takes Mason Briggs into the corner. Up along the board. It's dumped in by Frankie Gavoni behind the net. Chasing it down is Albert Lassard. Comes up to the left point. Thrown in. Back up to the right point, but it's just beyond the reach of Bianculli. Matt chases it down in center ice. Throws it in on net. Cleared into the right side by Gruber. Walpole keeps it in there. And it's coming back out for North is Avazian. What's it called? Avazian. I'm not quite sure that's right, but I'm doing my best. Joey Cox brings it down along the boards. Shot just wide on the short side by being Cooley. Comes out to the neutral zone. Being Cooley picks it up. He's being chased down by Nick Longa for North Attleboro. Jackson with it. Dumps it into the corner. Chased there by Cox. Comes up, North comes out with it. Starting down, was knocked back in. Chasing it down is Jake Julio for the red and white. Coming behind the net. Digging it out down in the corner. That was Griffin Curran. Breakout here for North Attleboro, but they don't connect, and it's picked up by Drew Naughton. Naughton is a junior, keeps it in at the right point, loses it momentarily, gets it over to Birch. Birch dumps it in, he's got Finkelstein, shot, just cleared up wide over the net. Naughton's shot from the point is stopped. And this will be icing as it comes back down to the left of Gruber in the North Attleboro net. .7:52 left in the first period. We are still scoreless here. The consolation game of the Walter Songen Hockey Classic between your Walpole Timberwolves and the Red Rocketeers of North Attleboro. Jackson, Blakely keeps it in at the left point. North gets it up but not out. A shot from the right point by Andrew Fowkes is held on to by Gruber at his left post, and he'll be another face-off. Walpole definitely controlling the territorial edge here in the early going. Walpole face-off. The puck goes out of the playing area, and we'll have another face-off. Walpole wins the draw. Blakely can't keep it in. Chasing it down for Walpole is Fowkes. Andrew has it, blows a tire in the corner. Gets back up, circling around, shot, right in front, saved by Blakely. And it's tossed into the corner. Blakely chasing it down with Nick Logoyan of North Attleboro. Ryan Schneider out there for Walpole. Not able to keep it in. Backhanded in by Brady Sorrow. Logoyan calling for the puck. He gets it. Comes straight down, drops it off on the right side. A shot gloved and held on to by Ablanap in the Walpole net. And there'll be a face-off to Tim's left. Tim, one of 3 senior goalies for Walpole this year. It'll be interesting to see who's coming up from the JV next year to handle the net minding duties. Shot blocked before it can get through to the net. And cleared, nice clear by Grady Murphy. Gets it in to Lassad. Lassad's shot is deflected out into the neutral zone. Comes over to being Cooley. Matt looking, sends it across ice. to Jack Walsh, one of Walpole's captains. His shot whistled in and gloved and held on to by Gruber. He'll have a face-off to his right with 5:42 left in the first period. Still scoreless. Ryan Walsh dumps it in behind the nets, chased down there by Cox. Joey digging away with Eddie Jackson. Cleared up along the boards, bringing it out is Caden Burns for the red and white. His shot is blocked, picked up by Ryan Walsh. Ryan skating around behind his net, sends it ahead to Cox. Joey sends it into the corner. Up along those, he blocks the outlet attempt by Will Converse. Comes up, shot through a screen, goal! Walpole gets on the board first with a shot from the left point by Jack Walsh. And Walpole draws first blood here. Time of the goal is 10 minutes and 6 seconds. And unless it got deflected in front, which it didn't look like it did, it'll be Jack Walsh with the goal. Draw one by Walpole. Up along the boards looking for Declan Hunter and can't connect. Saved by Ablanap. So Walpole did, Walsh did get the goal. Eddie Jackson got the assist on the goal. Face-off will be to Ablanap's right, to his right. Digging it out is Frankie Gavoni. Throws it around the boards to Blakely. Blakely flips it out to center, to the blue line, but not out. And Walpole starts back. Fowkes throws it in behind the net. Chasing it down is Lassad. Off glass, it comes out to center ice, where it's taken by Gavoni. Gavoni starts right down the center of the ice. Shot wide to the left of the goalie. Gavoni still fighting for it. Throws it into the corner off the boards. Big hit in the corner by Falzone. And now they're going to call it for a cross check. Yeah. It's Falzone gets the call for cross-checking the time of the goal penalty. 11:23. Face-off in the Walpole zone. Taking it in is Mark Aravazian. He gets a shot cleared. Puck lying free, kept in, and knocked into the center ice zone. Walpole able to get a little bit of time off the clock here. Azavazian. Avazian. Picking it up in the corner is Nick Longa for the Rocketeers. Up to the left point, to the center cross. Shot by, saved by Blanap, and a backhanded in by Nick Longa. The time of the goal, the tying goal at 12-19. Power play goal. Al Planap was able to make the original save, but couldn't hold on to the rebound. It came right out, and Longa had a wide open net. Backhanded it in from the top of the crease, and we're tied at 1-1. North coming right back down. Shot behind the net by Troy Carlisle. Battling in the corner over there for Walpole is Griffin Curran. Shot blocked behind the net. Finkelstein with a shot that's blocked before it can get through. Comes up, Walpole controlling. Curran throwing it in behind the net. Up to the left point. Back to Hunter. Shot, rebound held on to by Gruber at the left post. 1:45 to go in the first quarter period. We're deadlocked 1-1. Austin Connery. And Nick Logan. No, Nick Longa gets the goal. Nick Logan gets the assist. Coming down, 1:13 left in this first period. Walpole dumps the puck behind the net. Ooh. Big Red starts down the ice. Coming up. Tossed back into the corner by Murphy. Grady Murphy. There's a breakout for Azeveyan. Walpole pass for Logan. That went behind him. And Walpole comes up with it. Starting down on the left side is Ryan Walsh. Walsh gets the puck. Flips it in front. Oh, he's looking for Jackson. Puck just bounced behind him. Here's a shot picked up by shot up high, glove down, and held on to by Aplanap on a shot by Jake DeLuey. 1.86 seconds left in this first period. Face-off will be to Aplanap's right. And North pulls their goalie for this extra skater for 1.8. Walpole wins the draw, and that ends the first period. We've got one period in the books here from the Olympic rink at the Rodman Arena. We're tied 1-1. Walpole got on the board first. Jack Walsh scoring from Eddie Jackson at 10:06 of the period. Then 2 minutes and 13 seconds later, Nick Longa on the power play scored with Austin Connery and Nick Logian getting assists. That's the way we stand right now. The teams are going to take a little break. We'll do the same. We'll be back shortly with second period action. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to second period action here from the Olympic rink at Rodman Arena, where we are about to begin the second period of the consolation game of the annual Harry Songen Hockey Classic between your Walpole Timberwolves and the Red Rocketeers of North Attleboro. We're tied here at 1 after 1 period of play. Walpole got on the board first with Jack Walsh converting a shot from Eddie Jackson. A nice, pretty goal. Then about a little bit over 2 minutes later, North Attleboro got the equalizer on the power play with Nick Longa scoring from Austin Connery and Nick Logian. And that's the way we stand right now. What else can we tell you here? North Attleboro has lost 2 straight coming in. North's wins have come against Norton. Continuing their play against schools from Rhode Island. The Red and White lost twice to Burrellville, both by 5-2 counts, and to Moses Brown 6-3. Walpole is ranked 6th in Division II in the Boston Globe Power Rankings. North is 23rd. And I would like to thank Walpole High grad Harry Murphy for his camera work in today's game. There seems to be a little bit of work being done on the ice in front of the scorer's table. Must be a divot or something over there. Let's see, and this is, am I constantly saying, if you are interested in providing play-by-play or color commentary on any Walpole High varsity sporting events, you should contact Walpole Media Corporation Executive Director Tamara Green at 508-668-7795 or email her at tgreen@walpolemedia.tv. We're always looking for people who are interested in covering these events. It's an easy thing to do, especially if you like to talk like I do. And it's great, you know, the kids enjoy it. It'll give the listening audience someone's different voice to listen to other than mine. So once again, if you're interested, contact Executive Director Tamara Green at 508-668-7795 or email her at tgreen@walpolemedia.tv. And we're underway with second period action here. There's a shot right off the draw by North Attleboro's Nick Lojoyan that Tim Applenapp smothers at his right post and holds on for the face-off. Finkelstein taking the draw for Walpole. He wins it. Gets it back up along the boards. Gets it. Starts down the ice. Flips it over onto the right boards. Looking to cut in front. Sends it over. It's loose in front. Walpole couldn't convert. Puck goes into the net. It was picked off by Griffin Curran, but Finkelstein couldn't get out of the zone in time, and the offsides was called. Face-off will be in front of the Walpole bench. Face-off won by the Timberwolves. Comes over to Jack Walsh. Sends it in on net. Oh, he was looking for Andrew Falzone, I think it was, and his shot went just wide of the net. Camoni sends it over to Bianculli. Matt looking for somebody. He's got 3. Gets it ahead nicely to Murphy. Great shot. Cleared up into the protective netting by Kyle Gruber. And the faceoff will come to his right. Cox will take the draw for Walpole against Nick Longa for the Red Rocketeers. Down along the boards. Comes in front. Walpole able to bring it out. Starting down is Eddie Jackson. He has it taken off his stick. Kept in at the center ice area. Stolen by Avazian. A shot. Save into the pads of Tim Applenap. And there'll be a face-off again to his right. 13-16 left in this middle frame. 1-1 tie at the consolation game of the Walter Songen. I said Harry Songen earlier. I don't know where that came from. Walter Songen Classic. Gavoni drops it for Finkelstein. Comes back up. Oh, partial fin by, and we're going to have a penalty on Walpole. Jack Walsh will be going out. Holding. Time of the penalty is 2 minutes and 6 seconds. North Attleboro scored on their only power play. Once again, Walpole will be short-handed. North wins the draw. Thrown in front, chasing it down is Brady Sorrow. Cleared the length of the ice by Walpole. Gruber puts it behind his net. Picked up by Bianculli. Bianculli has Hunter, but it glances off Declan's stick. Here comes Azavayan. Shot. Tim made the save, but lost his stick. Not only a puck in behind the net. North with a chance here, golden opportunity. Applenap playing with a defenseman's stick. Shot wide of the net. Okay, it was Colin Birch who had given him the Declan Hunter on a rebound shot. It saved. Finkelstein was robbed by Gruber, and then the rebound was also held on to by the North netminder. 52 seconds left on the power play for the Rocketeers. Face off to Gruber's left. Cox was on the draw for Walpole. Center ahead, looking. Shot by Joe Quinn, deflected back behind the net by Applenap. It's cleared the length of the ice by Walpole. No icing because Walpole is short-handed. Eddie Jackson chasing the puck, and he might keep it in for a little bit longer. All right, coming down on the far side is Anthony Westcott for North, but Walpole's able to clear behind the North net again. Gavin Arabian gets it. Walpole back at full strength. Bringing it in is Birch. Colin looking. His shot is cleared into the corner and thrown in against the left post where Gruber holds on to it for the face-off. So Walpole was able to kill off that short-handed situation. And the scores remain tied 1-1. Frank Gavoni taking the draw for Walpole. Little housekeeping being done with the Walpole net. Puck goes into the corner, cleared around behind the boards where it's picked up by Converse for North Attleboro. Walpole clears up. It did hit the protective netting and comes back down. There'll be a face-off. That's down in the to the left of Tim Ablanap. Shot cleared into the corner by Ablanap. Dug out by Caden Burns for the Rocketeers. Picking up is Austin Connery. He has an assist on the North goal. Lassard battling behind the net, comes up to the to the left point. Jack Walsh sends it back in behind the net. Coming up, Matt Bianculli's able to keep it in, dumps it in behind the net. Grady Murphy there for Walpole. Clear down, and Bianculli picks it up. He gets it over to Walsh. He lost it temporarily. A shot wide of the net by Connery. Okay, Walsh with the puck. One of Walpole's tri-captains along with Declan Hunter and Colin Birch. Bianculli keeps it in, gets it over to Griffin Curran. Shot from the right point. This goes wide of the net. Walsh with a shot. Blocker save by Gruber into the corner. Walsh again, cross ice to Bianculli. A shot high and over the net. Walpole putting the pressure on now. Keeping it in is Finkelstein. He gets it to Bianculli, flips the net. Oh! Walsh's shot was just deflected wide of the net. Walpole keeping the tabs on the puck there. And it goes into the North Attleboro net bench area with 8:24 left in the middle frame. Nearly halfway through this game. We're still deadlocked at 1. Jack Walsh scoring for Walpole. Nick Longa for the Rocketeers. All right, bringing it down. Logian sends it into the corner to Brady Sorrow. Bad bounce off the boards. Comes out. A shot deflected just wide of the net behind Ablanap. Coming back out is Walpole. And we'll have a penalty on North Attleboro. Walpole still with the puck. Walpole gets the extra skater on. A shot through his screen. Walpole still controlling. Comes over to Will Blakely. Jason Finkelstein coming along the boards. Still controlling. Looking for somebody in front. He's got people there. Gets it back to the right point. Over to Blakely. He's able to keep it in. Comes back out to center ice. They'll have to clear the zone. Okay. Ryan Walsh back to Bot. And this will be finally North Attleboro's able to get control of the puck. And we have a tripping call being called on, I think it's Anthony Westcott. Time of the penalty is 7 minutes 50 seconds. Walpole on their first power play of the game. Puck comes back up to Birch at the right point. He's got Declan Hunter. Hunter's shot is blocked. And cleared by the length of the ice by North. Walpole coming back. Bianculli puts on the brakes. Comes to Birch. He sends it back. Gets it back. Back to Birch again. Over to Bianculli. Matt's got a little bit of breathing room, gets it back to Birch. Comes on shot, wide of the net. The rebound goes right off in front. Nobody there to put it back in. Cooley sends it into the corner. Walsh there for Walpole. Jack Walsh. Declan Hunter going in. Here it comes up. Cooley still keeping it in. Shot cleared up high over the net. Walpole still controlling. Knocked down by Birch. He sends it into the corner. 48 seconds left on Walpole's power play. Cooley with the puck. A shot wide of the net. Shot just cleared wide behind the net. Up to Cooley. Matt looking over. Oh, Hunter had a hole wide open net. Couldn't control the pass. Back to Cooley. Declan with it. Moving in front. Shot blocked. Cooley to Finkelstein. Birch to Cooley. Back to Finkelstein. Shot wide of the net. And a whistle blows. I think the net may have come off the mooring. It did. And so that's the reason for the whistle. We've got 5 minutes, 12 seconds left in the second period. Walpole still 2 seconds left on their power play. Face-off will be to Kyle Gruber's right. Joey Cox taking the draw and winning it for Walpole. Eddie Jackson dumps Gavin Arabian behind the net. Will Blakely with it. Sends it up along the boards to Jackson, but Sean Mahoney gets it for the Hockomock League team. Cleared in behind the net. There, Mahoney there for North. Comes out. This goes the length of the ice, and this will be icing. North trying to say that Blakely touched the puck to wave off the icing, but it didn't look from here that Will had touched the puck. Face-off will come to the right, to the left of Kyle Gruber. 4.5 minutes left in the second period. Still tied at 1. Okay. The pass. Oh! There was a breakaway for Quinn, and he dropped the puck back for longer, but it was behind him. Walpole comes right back. Birch knocks it into the north zone. Colin gets the puck. Gets it over to save, shot, glove save, nice save as Tim Appleton slapped out that glove and was able to make the save. Face-off will be to Appleton's right. Shot cleared into the corner. There is Jack Walsh for Walpole. And the Timberwolves start out. Walsh with the puck. Gets it up to the right point. It's clear. Walsh gets it back again. Throws it in behind the net. Waiting for the puck at the left point is Andrew Fowkes. There's a 2-on-1 for the North. And shot. Another great glove save by Applenap as he flashed the leather and was able to snag that one. A sure goal for the Rocketeers. keeping Walpole alive in this game, 1-1. Back-to-back glove saves by the Walpole senior netminder. Blakely with the puck, comes back out, off the boards. There's a breakout for Walpole. Finkelstein bringing it down. He's moved off the puck by Nick Longa. Walpole there, Declan Hunter and Finkelstein, Jason Finkelstein battling for it. Puck goes in behind the Walpole bench area. We will have a face-off to the left of Kyle Gruber in the north net. 2:44 left in this second period. Shot through his screen, goes up into the protective netting. And some lucky fan has a souvenir. Face off. One cleared back in by Walpole. But bringing it down is Gavin Arabian. Shot just wide of the net on the far side by Joe Quinn of the Rocketeers. Goes in, Will Blakely there to get the puck. Sends it up to Curran. Curran gets it ahead to Finkelstein. Back to Curran. Shot, goal! Walpole takes the lead here. I think it was Colin Birch with the goal here. Yes, it was. Colin Birch with the goal. Puts Walpole on top, 2-1. Time of the goal is 12 minutes, 53 seconds. As Walpole's captain gives the home team a 2-1 advantage here. Okay, the face-off won by North Attleboro, coming right back in. Timmy is able to get it. The puck drops to his feet, and he smothers it to hold on for a face-off. Exactly 2 minutes to go in the second period. Coming up along the boards. Walpole starting out. Oh, they had a shot gloved and held on to by Applenapp. Walpole coming back. There's a pass to and now Rocketeers heading back. Shot. Oh. Longa was just unable to get that rebound in front. He had an open net if he could have. That would have drawn things up even again. Walpole bringing the puck out. Can't get it out, but they do now. It goes into the north zone. Declan Hunter and Griffin Curran there trying to forecheck for Walpole. It comes off the boards, dumped in behind the net. Will Blakely there for Walpole. 42 seconds left in the second period. This will be icing, yes. It will come back for a face-off to the left of Timmy Applenapp in the Walpole net. 35.3 seconds left in the middle frame. Kept in by Connery. Can't do anything with it. Again, it's still battling around. Dumped in, 13 seconds left. Goes in behind the net. Coming back up to the point. Walpole clears it out of the zone. North has to clear, and that will end our second period. Walpole on top, 2-1 after 2 periods of play here. I think it was Colin Birch on the second goal there for Walpole. And that's the way it will stand for now. Anyway, two teams are going into the locker room, get a little bit of a break. We'll do the same, take a break. We'll be back shortly with third period action here from the Rodman Arena. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to third period action. We're underway here at the Rodman Arena in the consolation game of the Walter Songen Hockey Classic. Walpole on top, 2-1 on a goal by Colin Birch at the 12:53 mark of the second period. Griffin Curran and Declan Hunter assisting on that goal. Face off to the right, and the North player couldn't get off the ice fast enough. Face off to the right of Kyle Gruber in the North Attleboro net. And they waved the North center out because of the infraction. It comes out to center ice. Thrown back in behind the net. Picking it up there is Gavin Arabian for North. This will be icing. Whistle blows. Face-off will come back once again to the right of Gruber. Walpole looking for their 11th win of the season. North Attleboro looking for their 10th. So two, pretty evenly matched teams here, and this game has shown it. Comes over, it's intercepted by Andrew Falzone. He sends it ahead to Matt Bianculli, who shot whistles wide of the post on the far side. Good idea. Walpole keeping it in. To Grady Murphy digging it out, sends it up along the boards to Colin Birch. He's able to keep it in, but it comes out to the neutral zone. And Walpole starting back. Drops it for Bianculli. Matt's got a shot. Oh, just missed that far corner. He picked that shot out. Comes out beyond the blue line. Walpole will have to clear the zone. Foul zone, dumps it into the net, into the zone. Here coming back for North Attleboro. Eddie Jackson dumping it into the north end. Here come the Raiders. Shot, rebound. Comes behind the net. That was by Troy Constantine. And we have icing here, the call. Face-off will be back to the left of Walpole goalie Tim Abplanalp. Walpole battling for it. Coming away with it temporarily was Griffin Curran. Still battling. Able to get up to the blue line, but not out. In the corner, Jack Walsh battling the North defender. Shot cleared in front, comes back out. Shot gloved down once again by Tim Applenapp in the Walpole goal on a shot by Nick Logian. Applenapp's glove has been deadly today for the Timberwolves. 12:24 left in regulation. Walpole clinging to a 2-1 lead. Goes behind the net. Will Blakely sends it into center ice, chasing it down for Walpole is Joey Cox. North beats him to it. Sent in behind the net. Colin Birch sends it around to Jackson. Jackson being bothered there. Will Blakely there for Walpole. It's dumped in. This will not be icing. Getting it for just Sean Mahoney for the red and white. And it's dumped in behind the net. Blakely picks it up there. Sends it across ice to Birch. Birch gets it over to Jackson. Jackson's shot fisted into the corner. And it goes out of the rink behind the North Attleboro net. 11:14 left in regulation. Faceoff will be to Kyle Gruber's right in the North Attleboro net zone. A neutral draw. But coming up with it is Al Assad for Walpole. Foul zone with it, sends it up and out into center ice. Being Cooley with it. Matt looking up in front of him. Sends it into the other corner, D to D, back to being Cooley. He gets it up to foul zone. Andrew loses it momentarily. But Bianculli picks it up and starts heading back up ice for Walpole. Bianculli's shot doesn't make it through. It comes up over to Joe Gonsalves. Joe Consalvo. Threw it in front. Gavin Arabian threw it in front. There was nobody there for North Attleboro. Bianculli sent it looking for Declan Hunter. They get it along the boards. Keeping it in. Walpole with it. Coming out. It's Griffin Curran with the puck. He gets it up along the boards to Hunter. Walpole comes away with it. And Declan has it in the corner. Looking out front for somebody is Curran. Gets up to the left point to Walsh. Back up to Bianculli. Oh, he can't control it. Gets it over. Back. Shot, Curran's shot is into the midsection of Gruber, and he holds on to it. With 9:19 left to go in regulation, Walpole on top 2-1 on goals by Jack Walsh and Colin Birch, two of Walpole's captains. Joey Cox set the draw. At North sends it around. Walpole, Will Blakely keeps it in. Blakely gets it back again. Sends it over to Brian Walsh. Walpole trying to get it through. Can't quite do it. Comes back out to Blakely. Waits for everyone to clear. Gets a shot in with a save. Rebound. Score! On the rebound. Walpole takes the lead 3-1. And it looked like Joey Cox doing the honors. He's converted on a rebound that Gruber looked a little shaky on. 6:09, the time of the goal. Walpole 3-1, but Cox will get the goal, and they'll get you the assist very shortly. Walpole with a little bit of breathing room here in the final 8.5 minutes of regulation. So it was Joey Cox from Will Blakely. Will took the original shot from the point, and the big rebound came out front, and Cox had nothing but open net in front of him and buried it, making sure there was no problem with it. The puck comes out to the neutral zone. Albert Lassard drops it off to Birch. Birch loses it. Here's a move for a shot by Applinapp off the shaft of his stick and into the protective netting. We'll have a face-off to Tim's left. Jason Finkelstein taking the draw for Walpole. They win it, comes up along the boards. Finkelstein battling his way for it. Sends it over to Hunter. Declan coming down, and he's smothered by a host of North skaters. Out to center ice. There's a break for the Red Rocketeers, but good defensive play by Andrew Fawkes. A shot into the midsection of Gruber by Curran. Griffin with a good shot there, keeping the pressure on the north end. 7:23 left in regulation. Blakely with the puck in the corner, drops it behind the net. Comes back out to Jackson. He loses it. There's a 3-on-2 for the Red Raiders, the Red Rocketeers. Just beyond, come back. They keep it in at the point. Thrown back along the boards, and it comes out. This will be icing, and it'll come back for a face-off to the right of Tim Applinapp in the Walpole net. 6:51 left in regulation. Walpole on top, 3-1. Goals by tri-captains Jack Walsh and Colin Birch, and the third one by Joey Cox. Shot and a save by Applinapp. He holds on to it for another face-off to his right. That was through his screen. He was able to pick it out and just smother it into his midsection. Finkelstein and Logian taking the face-off. Won by North. Shot cleared, blocked in front by, I think, Colin Birch. Comes all the way back out to the neutral zone. Cleared away behind the net. There's a pass. Walpole drops it off. Back, throws it in front, just wide. Shot knocked down behind the net. Comes back out, Finkelstein with it. Gets it to Blakely, back to Finkelstein. Jason over. Shot clears up out of the net, and a shot by Birch. Deflected out of bounds. 6:04 left in regulation. 3-1. Walpole's advantage. Consolation game of the annual Walter Songen Hockey Classic. Face-off will be to Gruber's left. Frankie Gavoni taking the draw for Walpole. Goes in behind the net. Up along the boards. 2-on-1. Nice defensive play by Cooley to break up that 2-on-1. Walpole gets the puck back over to Matt. Matt up ahead to Albert Lassard. Lassard, he's got Frankie Gavoni battling along the boards. Goes in behind the net to Lassard. He sends it out, but it's intercepted by North. Lassard over there again. He loses his stick, gets it back again. Thrown in front. Grady Murphy there battling away. The shot whistles wide of the net. Cooley back up. Shot wide of the net. Cooley with another attempt here. He can't get it and comes out to center ice where Matt picks it up again. Cooley coming in. His shot just wide of the net. He beat the goalie, but it was just wide of the net to Gruber's left. Joey Cox dumps it in behind the goal. Cooley gloves it down, keeps it in the zone. And it comes out. Here's a break here. Azavarian shot. Applenapp with the save, and he knocks it up into the protective netting. And we may also have a cross-checking penalty here on Jack Walsh. Cross-check. The time of the penalty is 10 minutes, 24 seconds. So North Attleboro will get their third power play of the game. They scored on their first one with Nick Longa getting the goal. 4:36 left in regulation. Both teams discussing strategy during this power play situation. Okay, Walpole skating back over in front of Applenapp. Walsh goes into the box. That's Walsh has what is right now the game-winning goal. Oh no, he was in for a penalty on that. That's his second penalty of the game. North wins the draw. Comes back to Anthony Westcott at the left point. Ava Zavian get stick handling, looking across. Nice defensive play by Eddie Jackson. Will Blakely sends it up but not out. Jackson can't do it. It's still in there. And Walpole is able to clear with Eddie Jackson sending it down the length of the ice. North has to regroup and start out from behind their own net. Coming down on the left side is Nick Logian. He gets it over on the right. A shot doesn't make it through to Applenapp. Comes back up to the right point. Over along the boards to Ava Zagian. And it comes in. And it's cleared the length of the ice by Matt Cooley. 3:23 left in regulation. 45 seconds on North Attleboro's power play. Here they come. And offsides is the call, as Nick Longa delayed going into the zone, and two of his teammates on his right skated over the line before the puck did. 3:13 on the clock. 37 seconds on the North power play. North wins it. Arabian sends it in behind the net. Walpole able to clear it off. Being Cooley doing the job. Ava Zayan. Zayan again looking across off the side of the net. The shot by Logian. And Walpole's back at full strength. Jason Finkelstein sends it up along the boards. North gets it. Stolen away by Hunter. Here comes Walpole. Coming back down. Griffin Curran sends over. He's got Finkelstein. Jason looking. Gets it back up to the point. Down in the corner to Hunter. Along the boards. Walpole keeping it in. We're approaching 2 minutes left in regulation. Walpole steals. Finkelstein with the shot to Hunter. His shot up into the chest of Gruber, and he holds on to it with 1:59 left to go in regulation. Face-off will be to Gruber's left. Both teams at full strength again. Wouldn't be surprised to see if North Attleboro is able to get the puck down into the Walpole zone if they pull their goalie for the extra skater. Goes up along the boards, battling to keep it in. There is Ryan Walsh. North coming out, going down along the boards. Gruber's staying in the net so far. Folks running the defenseman off the play. Up along the boards. Battling there is Ryan Walsh. He gets it out. Walpole clears it up. Eddie Jackson there. He's able to get it out into the neutral zone. Under 1.5 minutes to go in this one. Not starting back. So far, it looks like Gruber's going to stay in the goal. And he still stays. There's a break, a shot, stolen. Comes up to the shot to the right of Applenalp. Coming up along the boards. Shot, save, rebound, save. Still loose, and Walpole's able to get it out. And Gruber comes out. North Attleboro's got the extra skater, and this will be icing. And the face-off will be back to the left of Gruber, who has to go back into the net with 33.5 seconds left in regulation. Walpole on top 3-1 in the consolation game of the annual Walter Songen Hockey Classic. Jason Finkelstein taking the face-off of Walpole. It's a neutral one. Comes up. Hunter's shot. Right pad save. It's kicked into the corner by Gruber. Walpole keeping the face on, and they're going to skate it around, kill off some time. It's Finkelstein doing the job here. Comes back out. Hunter has it, but Finkelstein was just offsides. 9.7 seconds left in this one. The face-off will be right in front of the Walpole Media Corporation broadcast team. Once again, I'd like to thank Harry Murphy for doing a great job on camera today. North Attleboro bringing the puck in, and that was offside. 4 seconds exactly left. Face-off will be outside the zone. Gruber staying in the net for the Raiders, Rocketeers. Face-off won by Walpole, and that will end it. As Walpole improves to 11-6-2, if I'm not wrong. Let's see, 11-6-2, as they win the consolation game of the Walter Songen tournament. We'll go over the scoring one last time here. Jack Walsh got Walpole on the board first at 10:06 of the first period, with Eddie Jackson assisting. Nick Longa tied it up for North Attleboro from Austin Connery and Nick Logian at 12:19 with a power play strike. The second period, the only goal scored was by Colin Birch from Griffin Curran and Declan Hunter at the 12:53 mark. That turns out to be the game-winning goal. And the final goal, the decisive game goal by Joey Cox from Will Blakely, 6:09 into the third period, and that's the way our final score goes. We would like to thank you for watching this Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of Walpole High School boys varsity hockey action. Once again, your final score from the Rodman Arena, Walpole 3, North Attleboro 1.